put my heart in this boxing. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rock us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy. You motherfucker be tempting me. Don't like your energy, you think you pimping me. We fight for over 500 centuries, no penitentiary. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy. Earl Spin versus Crawford gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope feeling. But guilty, but I ain't no villain. Lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Ryan versus Tank, and fight I'm not feeling. Cause we already know that Tank gon' kill him. I wanna see Tank versus Devin Haney. Even Frank Moore. What about Shakur? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford. Cause we know that rich people ride the poor. This I cannot ignore. I've never been shot before. The pain is burning inside. My people died. It's just like a hunter who shot a bull. Damn. I put my heart in this boxing. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fan when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy.
What it do, what it do. It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Okay. Did some new shit. Starting another series. This will be called Free Game, and this is episode 1. As the episodes continue, I do want to bring people in. On this subject, I just want to. This is where we just give free game, bro. Free game. This is about boxing, but listen, let's get to it. I've said what I said in my videos, and motherfuckers know what I'm, but I don't know. I don't know when enough gonna be enough. I just don't know. I don't get it. At this point, it's just beginning to look more and more foolish to me. Now we take certain shit too personal. We take shit talking and just certain shit like that. We take shit too personal. I'm telling you, bro, it's motherfuckers that really want Bud Life to be miserable or some shit. It's motherfuckers that wish certain fighters some shit would happen to them. That's what I think. I think it's fans out there that really wish some shit happen to. But I think it's fans that wish Spence didn't make it out of that car wreck. That's what I think. I think you motherfuckers have taken this shit personal. Yeah, y'all trying to take this shit to the streets. I think, didn't Jared Anderson say some shit like that? When I see you in the streets and shit. Anyway, he's a heavyweight. These are 140 and 135 pounders. Listen, Jared, I'm just gonna be honest, bro. I took up for you when you cried. But nah, bro. Just stay out of these little homies' business, bro. Stay out the smaller fighters' business, bro. Stay out their business, bro. One thing about them, when reporters ask them questions, bro, they handle that shit like a man. They ain't never said no soft ass shit like, I'm not ready, or it's too much pressure, or what they expect from me, but I don't want to do this. What the listen, bro, I took up for that shit, but listen, just stay out their business, bro. Stay out their business. You just ain't qualified, bro, to even speak on some shit like this. Motherfuckers really question what you gonna do in boxing, bro. I'm telling you, bro, at this point, it seems like you got about 2 years left, and you gonna retire the way you talking. But I ain't gonna stay on them long, bro. But all them questions you asked Roy Jones when he was trying to motivate you, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you just, mentally, bro, you must get stronger. That's all I'm gonna say. Mentally, you must get stronger, and some more shit. But this ain't about Jared Anderson. Listen, I talk a lot about this because boxing is based off. I'm just gonna tell you what boxing is based off to black fans. Some of us, we try to expand our horizons, but most of us, boxing is based off Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Jaron Ennis, and Tank, Devin, and Shakur. That's boxing. That's it. It ain't nothing else. No, it ain't nothing else. Every topic is about these 6 fighters. That's everything. Even Wilder ain't getting no buzz like that no more. That Wilder and AJ shit ain't buzzing like that. No, every conversation got to be about Tank, Shakur, and Devin, and one of them is capping. Listen, I'm just here to tell you motherfuckers, and a lot of you motherfuckers just don't want to accept it. I tell you, most of you motherfuckers just want a black enemy, bro. That's all you want. No matter, even if you in the right and he was wrong, you just want a black enemy, bro. You motherfuckers get mistreated every day in real life, but you don't get mad at that. Anyway, Shakur fans have, they're very upset right now. Devin talking this shit. Devin Haney fans are basically saying, yeah, I guess you reap what you sow, you get what you get. Kind of how Bud fans feel towards Spence fans. Yeah, you motherfuckers said he was ducking for all them years. Eat that shit. We ain't taking up for Spence. No, it ain't no forgiving. None of that shit. Bud fans are way more mad at Spence fans than they are at Earl Spence. But because Earl Spence is attached to his fan, they taking it out on him too. Everybody gets it. Al Heyman, everybody. Bud fans are relentless. Bud fans, let me tell you something, bro. When you talk revenge, I've never seen revenge played out the way Bud fans ain't gonna let this. They gonna always remind Earl Spence fans, you motherfucker said he was ducking, and yeah, you was wrong. Yeah, Bud was done wrong, but Bud fans would not let that shit go. I'm telling you, bro. 5 years from now, they still gonna be reminding Spence fans. Yeah. Remember you said he was ducking? Remember that shit? And that meme of Earl Spence with his jaw turned sideways. All that shit gonna forever last. So, Shakur fans are upset and they taking that shit out on Devin. They taking that shit out on Devin Haney fans. Listen, bro, you know, some shit hit me. Cause I'm gonna be honest, bro, sometimes I'm wrong. No, I go back and I listen to some of my videos, I be like, I was wrong. I gotta give a shout out to what's his name, Nose Hunter. You know, even though sometimes I don't agree with your brother, for the most part, bro, so many times he has corrected, and my other brother, Darius. Sometimes, bro, I be saying shit and y'all will come in and say some shit like, but what about this 903 and it just be right on. I be like, he right. I was wrong the motherfucker when I said that shit. I was wrong the motherfucker. But yeah, Nose Hunter, he know his shit, bro. It just hit. He got a great perspective on things. And he back it up with straight facts. You know, his boxing knowledge pretty sharp. But I just got to be honest, bro. Sometimes I just want to be wrong. Sometimes I want to be ignorant. And that's how Shakur fans, Tank fans, and Devin Haney fans. Sometimes I just want to be a monkey, too. Sometimes I just want to join in on the circus and tap dance. Sometimes I just want to join in on the ignorantness. Because it's so familiar to me. I've been around ignorant shit my whole life. So... it's easy to fight my own and throw bananas at you motherfuckers hoping you slip on the banana peel. It's very easy to have that mentality. Yeah. But nah, bro, listen, Shakur fans, you motherfuckers need to come to the light. Listen, bro, he didn't have the best performance, and yeah, he is getting shit on. But you motherfuckers should have been peeped this shit. You should have been peeped. Instead of trying to always act like it's Devin Haney fans that's hating on Shakur. And it's always some black fans that's hating. Nah, bro, mainstream media been hating on Shakur. Which leads me to some shit I've been hinting at for a long time, bro. They got the same struggle. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Jerome Booth, and it's Devin Haney, Shakur, Tank. They all got the same struggle. Tank's is a little bit different, though, because the rappers are behind him and he's a superstar. And I'm going to tell you what saved Tank from a lot of shit. Tank got that one hit quitter. See, that's some fan, they can't hate on it, bro. Mainstream media, that's the one thing they can't take from Tank, bro, because they don't respect boxing. I'm just going to let you know, bro, mainstream media and most fans, because boxing is now 80% casual fans, they don't respect boxing, bro. They don't. That's why they didn't like the Isaac Cruz performance. That was one of Tank's best performances. And he beat him with one hand, completely outboxed him. Tank defense was the shit in that fight. And he showed his ring IQ. But many would say that's his worst performance. Tank's power, him being attached to Floyd and Lil Baby and them liking him. Because one thing about black folks, when the rappers get behind you, we accept you. That's why we accepted Floyd. Now, if it weren't for Tank power, he'd be in the same boat as Devin and Shakur. They call him boring. Nah, because I'm going to tell you something, bro. Most of Tank fights, he walk your ass down. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Tank, now listen. Now, in his defense, in the Santa Cruz and the Barrios fight, especially towards the end of that Barrios fight, when he started walking through his shit, that was very impressive. But for the most part, most of the time when Tank come forward, he get hit a lot. That's how he be down on the scorecards in certain fights, because he just, when he come forward, bro, he predictable at times. He the easiest to hit when he's coming forward, bro. He get hit a lot. Tank best shit is when he on the back foot. And he's only been like that in the Cruz fight, the Rolly Romero fight, and the Ryan fight. And particularly because he was injured in the Cruz fight. But just look at the Rolly fight and look at the Ryan fight. When Tank is on his back foot boxing, his defense is better. He's on point, and his counter punches is. Tank is the deadliest when he on his back foot just boxing. But let me tell you something. The thing about it, when Tank fights on his back foot, like I said, he's doing the same thing Shakur and Devin was doing. But the only difference is the power. Tank fight just like Devin and Shakur when he at his best. His best is moving and boxing. Not staying in the same position, not coming forward. Tank is the best Tank when he making your ass come forward and he setting traps for you. It's the power that fans can't deny. Because boxing fans today, they care way more about the knockout than boxing. I'm telling you, bro, it's about the knockout. That's why a lot of, when fighters are being built up, they put them in the ring they put them in a lot of fights where they post to get the knockout. That's the way fighters are built off knockouts, not ring IQ, not boxing or none of that. No, that shit is only value when Usyk do it. Nah, that ring IQ shit, that shit is only value when Usyk move and bounce just like Shakur and them do. And it's wonderful when he do it. And it was wonderful when Willie Pep did it. So, I'm just trying to get you to understand something, bro. You motherfuckers can keep arguing over bananas and doing all that shit. But I told you, I had to check myself. Because sometimes I get caught up in it. Because when Devin fought Loma, bro, I was hot, bro. I went out for about 2 weeks. Yeah. I went out for about 2 weeks straight going in. Because this is what I'm telling you about boxing and narratives. We must control the narrative. That's our problem. We let mainstream media control all our narratives. We must control our narrative. And when I say that, I mean, we must be fair all the way across the board. We're going to be fair, bro. Devin Haney fans must be fair with Shakur. We must be fair with our fighter. We only fair with our fighter. That's the only time we stand for justice is when they shit on your fighter. When they shit on Devin, Shakur fans didn't take up for that shit. And that's why Devin Haney fans they rejoicing, they dancing, everything, just like Bud fans are doing. Because y'all didn't take up, you didn't take up for Devin when it happened to him. Motherfuckers didn't take up for Bud when Earl Spence fans said he was ducking. Nah, we didn't take up for him. Didn't nobody take up for Bud? There was no outcry for Bud. All them years they said he ducked. This motherfucker fought amnesia, and we call him amnesia as we started naming the motherfucker after the medicines and high blood pressure medicine and shit. Listen, it was just a tune-up before the Earl fight, bro. He hadn't fought in a year. But he took a tune-up and the whole boxing world shitted on him. Oh, man, he ducking Earl. He went and fought somebody we don't even know. But when Ryan was waiting to fight Tank, he took 2 tune-ups first. He fought Fortuna and he fought To Go. That was never no outcry. To Go wasn't shit. Fortuna was old. But nobody ever said nothing about that. It was just a tune-up, bro. But like I said, bro, they rushed the shit out of Bud to sign that contract. Motherfuckers act like Bud was so scared of Spence. And ever since Bud did what he did, it's many Spence fans just trying to push this glove shit. Now they trying to push the snack program, all that shit. So, like I said, bro, we just don't believe in justice until it happened to our fighter. Shakur, Devin, Tank, Earl, Boots, Bud got the same struggle. They black fighters, bro. The same struggle, bro. All that capping you motherfuckers doing for Boots, bro, that shit is fake. That capping for Boots, you motherfuckers didn't even fuck with him before, bro. Boots got 9,000 subscribers, bro. Shut up. Now, if you motherfuckers, since you want to support him so much, get his subscribers up. No. If Boots is so demanding of, bro, he got 9,000 subscribers and he always posting this content, but you motherfuckers don't support him when you really need to. Boots got a lot of live shit on his channel. A lot of behind the scenes type shit. You won't even support that. He can't even get a fight in Philly, bro. What are we talking about? You motherfuckers just hate Bud, bro. Just get the fuck. It is desperation. It is 4th down in inches. Double overtime. It's 3 seconds left on the clock, and you motherfuckers trying to throw a Hail Mary. So we just gonna have to get past this coward nature that we have as black men. We are very cowardly. We have a coward nature, and we don't like accepting L's from one another. Listen, I'm telling you, bro, it's Tank's power and Lil Baby them and being signed to Floyd that's keeping Tank afloat. Without that shit, and they tried to get him with that baby mama shit, and that shit went super viral. But Kovalev brutally beat this woman and was hiding in the bushes and shit. That shit Kovalev did to his woman was brutal. He didn't do no jail time for that shit, and it wasn't viral news. It wasn't viral news. He almost killed this girl. Sit down. Anyway, he almost killed the girl. That shit didn't go viral. So, yeah, it's Tank's power that it gets him through. Floyd and them being attached to him, it gets him through. But other than that, bro, he got the same struggle. And I'm gonna tell you something about Tank. Sit down. About to run me hot. Rooster barking, rooster neck motherfucker. Let me quit. Anyway, yeah, it's his power, it's Lil Baby and them, and it's Floyd. I'm gonna tell you some cold shit. You know what I think? You know what I think they telling Tank to do? Cause he probably gonna rematch Cruz, and he might rematch Ryan. But I think they finna tell Tank to just wait on Anyway. Nah, they just, and he already said it's a dream fight. That's the only fighter that I've heard Tank say that's a dream fight. Yeah, and he's super talented, and I remember all that. It was a dream fight, and his coaches love it. Ellaby love it. They love that fight, bro. That's the fight, and they may make Tank go down to 130 and just wait on Anyway. And speaking of Anyway, listen, Anyway is a very talented fighter, but I just got to point this out, bro. When Anyway beat Cool Boy, for one, Cool Boy did the same thing O'Shaquie Foster did. Cool Boy was the champion, and he went to Japan to defend his title against Anyway. You went to his country, but you the champ. You know. Anyway, same thing O'Shaquie Foster just did. Had to go to Mexico to defend his own title against a hard puncher, and he won that fight. And ain't nobody really giving him no credit. Motherfuckers ain't put him on the pound for pound. They ain't talking about nothing. But shout out to Top Rank for signing him and giving him a deal that he gonna make him some money now, pretty good money. But anyway, now, and I'm gonna show you another thing. Cool Boy been at 122 trying to get undisputed for 3-4 years now. He couldn't get it, bro. He couldn't get those fights. Anyway, finna fight for undisputed in his next fight. Yeah, he gonna be able to move as he please. So I'm telling you, that's the fight they finna wait on. They finna nurture and prime Tank for that fight against Anyway. They gonna call that the Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and it's gonna do 7 million and 7.5 million pay-per-view buys. But yeah, that's what they gonna do, bro. A lot of people blame Floyd. I think it's more Ellaby than Floyd, because Floyd don't say the shit that Leonard Ellaby say. Look at the shit he say about when they mention Shakur and Devin. I mean, those fights are not what you think. Those guys gotta do more and this and that and this and that. But the people y'all fight, bro, are people we never heard of. We never knew who Cruz was. Leo Santa Cruz wasn't no huge name. Nobody knew Barrios. Barrios became a star after Tank. And I like Barrios. But nobody knew him. We didn't even know Virgil Hunter was training him. We didn't know him, bro. You gave chances to people who nobody knew, but when it comes to a black fighter, he got to get his fan base up. He got to get his numbers up. He got to do this. He can't run when we fight him. Listen, bro, we just gonna forever find a way to keep each other down, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, and that's just how I feel. Anything we involved in, that's what it's gonna be. It don't matter what it is. Whatever we involved in, it's gonna be some mess and some destruction. So, yeah, I disagree with a lot of ignorant shit Shakir said, but at the end of the day, bro, I don't take that shit that goddamn personal. That I want to see you have a bad performance and enjoying the media, and getting on your ass, which leads me to some other shit. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to. Anyway, I've decided that, cause like I said, I'm wrong a lot of times, and sometimes I just be caught up in. Boxing is a very passionate sport. Sometimes I get caught up, cause I'm a fighter at heart. So I'm real big on. I don't like scary shit. I crucified Jermell Charlo. I did 2-3 videos talking shit, and I said I was done with him. First and foremost, let me just stop right there. Black people, I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it some more, bro. Cause I suffer from it. Yeah, I suffer from it. I told you, bro. Sometimes I go to the store and I just see some brothers, and I just be, motherfucker, look at me, bro. I really want to. Anyway, yeah, it's very easy to do. But the point I'm making is, our fuse is way too short, bro. Our fuse is way too short. I was too quick to cut Jermell off, even though I do think he folded. But no, I've decided to give you another chance. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Because when I look back and I look at all the shit that I've allowed in boxing, bro, and still continue to watch this bullshit, yeah, boy, you gotta love boxing to really watch it, bro. You just really gotta love it to watch this shit, bro, because it's so fake and racist and fraud, and these motherfuckers are racist as fuck. Only time fans come together is to shit on a black fight. That's the only time fans will ever agree on anything. Is to shit on the black. Just like they agreed to say Loma was robbed. They agreed to say Shakur was boring. They agreed to say we don't want the rematch with Terrence Crawford and Earl. Everybody agreed on that shit. Now it was so bad we don't want to see the rematch. But you motherfuckers, you'll look at a Tank and Ryan rematch. And Ryan had nothing for Tank. But ain't nobody, I didn't hear not one person say, I don't want to see no Tank versus Ryan rematch. I never heard that narrative. So just be careful with narratives. And black people, we got to be a little more patient with each other. Nah, bro, our fuse is way too short. I'm telling you, bro, we'll cut our homie out because he didn't pay us back $20 we let him borrow. We'll cut our homie off because he like Lil Durk and we like NBA Youngboy. Nah, we petty like that, bro. We got to be a little more patient. I'm saying that to say if I can give Triple G another chance, I can damn sure give Jermell another chance. We gave Triple G another chance, bro. And a lot of people forget that shit. Triple G was huge. Triple G was set up to be the biggest star in boxing. And they was putting him in there with C-level black fighters, and he was knocking them out. They was putting him in there with trash-ass black fighters, number black fighters. And he was knocking them the fuck out. That one motherfucker, he hit him. That motherfucker started breathing and bucked his eyes like Pookie on New Jack City. That's Triple G's biggest highlight. I don't remember the black dude, but when he fell, he looked up at Triple G like he was a god, and his eyes was bucked, crackhead bucked, and I'll never forget that shit. But he was knocking out bum ass black fighters, and he became a star off that shit. Man, everybody and black fans vouched Triple G was the shit, but he ducked Andre Ward, and we nobody ever said he was a duck. There was never no campaign. Look at the campaign against Bud. Now they saying he ducking Boots. Look at the campaign against Bud. There was never a campaign of Triple G ducking, bro. He ducked Andre Ward. Andre Ward, man, I never forget that video where Andre Ward called him out on his shit. Triple G stayed quiet, bro. He said, I'm gonna stay at 160. But he moved up to 168 for that Triple G Canelo 3. Listen, another thing about Triple G, what made me kind of like Canelo in the beginning, early in his career, was the second Triple G fight. The first fight, I thought Canelo boxed pretty good. I thought he boxed pretty good, and I thought he pointed it out, but Triple G was the aggressor. So a lot of people thought Triple G won. A lot of Canelo was not the favorite in that shit. Fans was riding with Triple G. It was Mexican, and he had a Mexican triangle in Abel Sanchez. It was a lot of Mexicans going with Triple G. That's a fact. That's why I know Canelo fans are fake, and you motherfuckers crawled up under the ground like worms and shit. Motherfuckers didn't like Canelo like that. They was going with Triple G. Okay, in the build-up of the second Triple G and Canelo fight, Triple G called Canelo out on this shit. You ran the first fight and told him you supposed to be a Mexican, and we gonna fight Mexican style in the second fight. Don't run like you did before. Yeah, he accused Canelo of running. This is what made me like Canelo. But then after that, he popped dirty, so it made me just, because he popped dirty for steroids after the second fight. But anyway, what made me like him, bro, Canelo winning that motherfucking second fight and walked Triple G down and came to fight instead of box. Triple G started moving. Triple G, we had never seen Triple G move and box and back up and go from rope to rope. We never seen him move and box. So when Canelo called him out for a fight, he fought just like Shakur fought against Edwin De Los Santos. But nobody said he was running. Nobody said he folded. Nobody ever said that. Canelo said, bro, we gonna fight in this second fight. You called me out for a fight, and instead of a boxing match, we gonna fight. Canelo challenged him to that shit and walked this stupid ass down the entire fight. Triple G went back to that amateur shit. And nobody say he folded. He held up belts for 3 or 4 years, bro. Nobody ever said nothing. And another thing, but because Canelo gets smoked too. After Canelo beat Triple G, fans act like he ain't had nothing else to prove. Didn't nobody, because when Crawford win and when Earl win and when Black fight, okay, what's next? Yeah, what's next? They didn't do that with Canelo. Him beating Triple G was his claim to fame, besides fighting Floyd and losing every round. Those are his 2 biggest claims to fame. So when he beat Triple G, now Canelo is the shit. They calling him the face of boxing now from beating Triple G. So nobody ever said, okay, bro, but you got to fight Andre. He got this other title at 160, bro. You got to fight. They ain't doing it like they doing with Boots. That's why I know black fans are fake. We didn't demand him to fight Andrade at 160 for that other title. He could have won undisputed. Canelo skipped past that shit and went to 168 and fought John Ryder now. So I'm just saying that to say, bro, if I can allow that shit, and then after Canelo lost to Bivol and fans cried and said he dared to be great, he didn't go back for that smoke. He didn't immediately rematch Bivol like he should have. He went and fought Triple G, a 40-year-old Triple G at 168. So, it's a lot of shit. And I watched that fight, so if I can still watch Canelo after losing and then fighting the old Triple G, I can give Jamel another chance, because I said, I never watch Jamel fight again. Nah, bro. It's way other shit we allow in boxing. So yeah, Jamel gets another chance. I don't trust him. I ain't gonna bet on him. He gotta prove some shit. But bro, it don't take away from the shit he did early in his career, bro. Going from a unified champion to an undisputed champion. He done fought tough company. You folded. You definitely folded against Canelo, and you looked at him like a god or whatever the fuck. But bro, I give you get another chance to redeem yourself. So that's something I realized I was wrong about. You get another chance, bro. Triple G folded in that Canelo rematch. Folded. And I felt like he folded in that Jacobs fight when Jacobs got up after him dropping him, and I thought Jacobs won that fight. And I definitely think Triple G folded against Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko beat the shit out of Triple G and had him backing up and gassed the fuck out. Derevyanchenko really beat him up. But ain't nobody ever say he was exposed. You ever notice how viral black fighters go when they have a close fight? Look at Triple G versus Derevyanchenko. And Triple G was supposed to be a megastar. There was no criticism after that fight. That nothing goes viral, bro, unless it's a black fighter underperforming or not living up to expectations. Triple G did not live up to bro, they were saying he was a top 5 middleweight of all time. They said Triple G was just as good as Hagler, bro. They was comparing him to Marvin Hagler. And he lost to Derevyanchenko, bro. So, bro, I gotta even out my hate. If I'm a hate, I gotta even it out. I gotta hate all fighters equally, instead of just shitting on one of them when they underperform. So, The art of boxing has been lost. Don't get it twisted. I will always say and always correct that the fact that I think Shakur should have let his hands go more. Definitely. But besides letting his hands go more, that's really how Shakur fight. And that's the best him. But he let his hands go more. But that walk you down shit, that's not his best shit. It's not, bro. When Shakur and Devin are fighting they fight, you can't beat them. I don't think nobody can beat Devin when he fight his fight. The only reason why I'm questioning Devin versus Rigas because I know Devin gonna engage. And he gonna mix it up at times on the inside. I know he gonna mix it up. He is not finna fight no safe and he ain't finna just really outbox him. Devin gonna take more chances than he should, which leaves Rigas a good chance to clip him. When Devin don't want you to hit him, you can't hit him, bro. A lot of people don't realize Devin got top 3 defense. Shakur, Andre, Devin. Devin got top 3 defense. Richardson Hitchens defense good though. Ooh, it's close. And yeah, it's close. Devin got top 3 defense though. And when if he just want to outbox you and you, if I don't want you to hit me, you ain't gonna hit me, bro. A lot of people look at that JoJo Diaz fight, the Linares fight. You gotta understand, bro, when Devin Haney fought Gamboa, that was the fight when everybody started saying he bored. And also Gamboa held on that entire fight. So he started getting called boring. So his next fight was Linares. He went toe-to-toe. His next fight after that was JoJo Diaz. He went toe-to-toe. He could have made JoJo Diaz miss all night. Everybody started oohing and ahhing. He got hit with so many left hands, though. But Devin clearly won the fight. But fans criticized him. But he stood there and fought. He stood there and fought, bro. But had he moved and boxed, y'all would have shitted on that. But now that I stand there, it's like when a black fighter box, I'm boring. But when I get entertaining and I mix it up, now he get hit too much. I just don't get it, bro. So Devin Haney and Shakur both changed their style to please fans. Devin Haney has been much more aggressive. He fought an aggressive fight against Loma. He walked them down. Shakur's been walking down his opponents. So they both changed their style to appease fans. But if they box and still land shots, get them out of there if you see the knockout coming. But if they fight, bro. Ain't nobody finna beat them. Nobody beats them. And another thing I want to talk about, why does the puncher never get criticized? Why does the aggressive fighter never get criticized for not getting the job done? Why does the puncher and the aggressive fighter never get criticized? Bro, we are inside of a ring. There's no such thing as running. If I can't get to you and land these shots, bro, I failed. No. It takes 2 to tangle. The boxer always get criticized. The only time the puncher ever got criticized was when it was Wilder. No, Wilder being a puncher wasn't good enough. Now he needs to be a better boxer. But when the aggressive fighter is a non-black fighter, bro, there's no criticism, bro. He should have closed the show. He should have closed the distance. He should have done. It's always criticism towards the boxer. He ran. He didn't want to engage. He didn't want to do. How can you not want to engage and I'm inside a ring with you, bro? A lot of people think that dude that fought Rigas, Glorilla or whatever, thought he ran. Nah, bro, or that he didn't want to. Nah, Rigas was supposed to close the show. That dude boxed smart as shit. He boxed smart and he had enough power to keep Rigas honest. That was the truth of that fight. That dude had very good feet and he had power. He had very good feet, and he was outboxing the shit out of Rigas at times in that fight. But he just got, he started just, he wasn't effective enough to me though. So that's why I thought Rigas won. But the boxer, that's why I say, bro, I'm gonna tell you another thing. Devin Haney versus Shakur would be considered a boring fight. And I'm telling you, bro, it ain't gonna be no demand for that shit. That's why I don't know if none of these 3 fights ever happen out of Tank, Devin, and Shakur. Neither one of them may ever fight each other. They may never fight each other. But that's why I said the art of boxing has been lost. If you go back and you compare this fight to today's time, Sugar Ray Leonard versus Wilfred Benitez was a boring fight. To a lot of today's boxing, you would think that fight was boring, but it was a chess match. Benitez is a pure counterpuncher with top defense of all time. and Sugar Ray Leonard was trying to get to him, but he was also being defensive. But it was a hell of a fucking match. But a lot of fans today will say that shit is boring, that shit is this. But all our great fighters, bro, when you look at the greatest fighters of all time, they was all boxers. They was all boxers, bro. Mike Tyson was the shit, but he wasn't shit when he met a boxer in Holyfield. He wasn't shit when he met a boxer in Lennox Lewis. So boxers have always been the best fighters. Black boxers, to be specific. Yeah, boxers, bro. Sugar Ray Robinson was a boxer. Yeah, Muhammad Ali was a boxer. Larry Holmes was a boxer. It seemed like when it got to Larry Holmes, like, you know, late 70s, 80s, that's when boxers really started getting unappreciated. Because Larry Holmes was not a star. And I know his punches wasn't thrown as pretty, and he didn't have the most pretty feet where the motherfucker couldn't fuck with Larry Holmes when he fought his fight. Couldn't nobody fuck with him, bro. Couldn't nobody fuck with him. Motherfuckers look at that knockout of Mike Tyson can't fuck with a prime Larry Holmes. What? And he gonna keep that jab in your face. Larry Holmes can beat you with feet and a jab the entire fight if he want to, and can't nobody fuck with it. So I thought boxing was about being effective. I didn't know it was about I got to throw a certain amount of punches or the crowd gonna boo. Because they was booing Shakur in the second round. They gave him no time to even set up his offense. When most punchers, even David Benavidez, he don't let his hands go to the second half of the fight. But they don't boo him in them first rounds when he's not really throwing no punches. So, bro, it's just complete racism. That's just what it is. And one thing about it, when white folks and everybody else crucifies, we gonna do it too. So that's why I got out that shit. It is what it is, bro. It just ain't the same standards. So it ain't the same standards. That's why I'm giving Jamel another chance. We gave Triple G. Didn't nobody boycott the band Triple G. Nobody ever did that shit. And everybody got so much to say about Jamal holding up the WBC. Triple G held it up for over 3 years, bro. He was at middleweight doing nothing. Look at Triple G's career after he fought Canelo. He did nothing. And nobody ever said nothing. Nobody complained. Nobody said he need to give up a title. Nobody said none of that shit, bro. So, and like I said, look at how easy Inoue would get title fight after title fight as he move up. He gonna get the choice. He gonna get his pick'ems of whoever he wants to fight. It would be that way. The only fighter we got that can fight whoever he want is Tank. That's all we got. That's the only fighter that can just fight whoever he want, really. So, like, bro, it's the same thing. White folks are it can't be number one black superstar at a time, bro. So it's the same way with the rappers. Anything we involved in, bro, it can't be but one of us at the top at a time. So, you know, they gotta even that shit out. And that's why I say Tank fans are becoming some of the fakest fans in boxing, bro. Y'all know it's fucked up how Ellaby and all them talk about when it come time to fight Shakur or Dev and how they act, but they so excited about a fucking Pitbull Cruz rematch, somebody you already beat. Y'all know that shit wrong, but you ain't gonna vouch for it because you a Tank fan. You gonna ride with Tank. You gonna ride with that shit. Like you motherfuckers vouch for Ryan. You motherfuckers vouch for Ryan like a motherfucker. So, yeah, that's what boxing is, bro. So I choose to be more patient with black fighters. Sometimes I think I go a little too hard on you, bro. I think we should show more concern for our fighters, bro. They go through a lot of shit. They go through a lot of shit in them training camps. They got to train like dogs. That's how they train. They train like animals. Yeah, fighters are treated like animals. They treated like animals. We love them today and we'll hate them tomorrow. So, nah, I understand it, bro. But one thing I will say about fighters, stop blaming YouTubers, bro. You can't blame us. Yeah, we talk shit, but the mainstream media shit on you more than anybody. And all black fighters gotta talk to the mainstream media. All of them gotta do it. Wilder tried that shit in the third Fury fight, but he right back talking to him. Yeah, you gotta talk to Fight Hype now. You got to talk to Seconds Out. You got to talk to all these mainstream motherfuckers that always talk down on you and do messy shit. So don't blame YouTubers if we talk shit about you. If you can let the white boy do it, then let black YouTubers talk shit, bro. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we misjudge things. Just like any other human being, we make mistakes. So if you ain't going to hold it against Fight Hype and Fight Hub, don't hold it against YouTubers, bro. So maybe one day we'll get black fighters on our channels regularly. Some shit. motherfuckers don't fuck with us. I'm gonna be real, bro. Fighter, especially a black fighter, they do not fuck with YouTubers. They don't fuck with black YouTubers, bro. I'm just letting you know. So motherfuckers do all that capping, but you can't get your favorite fighter on your channel. And the ones that can just be dick riding. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. All you motherfuckers make your whole channel out. I just can't do it, bro. I just can't do it. Listen. But at the end of the day, you motherfuckers gonna be who you gonna be. This just been a little free game. It's part one, minute to come. Yeah, just a little free game for you motherfuckers. Soak it in your ear. Soak it like a sponge. Reflect, ponder on it. And I get back with you motherfuckers when I get back with you. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.